Hello. Well, today again on spare time, I want to talk about one thing, and news again about Nigeria. It's a news that has to do with Tinubu, the worst government in recorded history. He's the worst, and I want you to hear this. Instead of this man to be spending money on trying to help the economy, he said he wants to spend money on new assault rifle to build like massive numbers of assault rifle. They call it Bat A1 assault rifle. And like he says, it's gonna boost peace and prosperity in the country. I'm like, okay. To be honest with you, I get it. Defense is very important and blah blah blah. But right now, the country does not need this new assault rifle. What they need is for you to invest in the middle class. Once you invest in the middle class, you're gonna help bring production around the country. People are gonna be starting up businesses. You need to invest in that for people to start up businesses. But let's even read it anyway. The title said Tinubu order mass production of offensive assault rifle for armed forces named Bat 1. That's it. On basically, let's even read fully what they said. President Bola Tinubu have said that DCON, DCON stands for the Defense Industry Corporation of Nigeria, has the most significant market potential in Africa and has been repositioned to leverage the vast potential of private sector to pursue innovation and technology that will ramp up our indigenous defense productions. So basically, what they're saying is that Tinubu, he said that he wants Nigerian defense market to be one of the most significant in Africa, which is good, you know. But he wants that to that way they can sell weapons around not around Africa, and that's great. It's gonna boost the economy because people are gonna be buying and all that kind of stuff. But one thing you need to understand is that, firstly, that is very wrong on where to invest in right now because we have big issue when it comes to investment in the country. I believe investing in that doesn't make any sense because number one, people still prefer to buy a weapon from either Russia or the United States. Anyone that's gonna sell their weapon, and most likely if one is not gonna sell, the other one is gonna sell. So people prefer to buy from there than to buy from Nigeria. Let's even start there. And then secondly, if it's almost the same thing as you seeing Nigeria biggest export is oil by 80%. It's like just one sector just doing good and the others doing bad. I believe that they need to come together, do a diverse, get it, a diverse economic giving money away to the middle class to start up businesses. What do I mean by that? You can give money for people to start up, even if it's small phone, yeah, small phone manufacturing. And there are a lot of smart guys in the country, they can do that. But this is that Tinubu, one of the worst government. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna say, okay, let me just create a diverse economic overhaul of money. And that's the thing. But let's even keep reading anyway. Let's even keep reading because this is really not gonna do much really well. Speaking at the 60th anniversary of Deacon and the inauguration, Tinubu said, my passion to see the speedy growth of Deacon and Nigeria military industrial complex motivated me to sign the Deacon Act 2023 into law within my first 6 months in office. Firstly, I don't really think the Nigeria military industrial complex is that growing. And secondly, this once again, well, if he thinks it's really relevant, because right now that people are protesting and people are hungry, the last thing that they want to see is you spending money on weapons, because it's not as if the weapon is going to help fight Boko Haram. We're still having a lot of insurgents in the northeast of the country. We're still having a lot of thugs and henchmen shooting people. I just made a report on a video of people dying, literally people dying, henchmen killing people. So that's not gonna help, But let's just even read the industrialization and innovation as well. All know are the capital intensive ventures but necessary for the growth of any nation. To this end, my administration will invest in Deacon to ensure it's delivered to its mandate efficiently within 2030 roadmap timeframe. Firstly, innovation and industrialization does help in improving the growth of a nation. But I don't really think right now is the military part that we are looking for. We still have a lot of zero infrastructure, a lot of bad energy, ability to create a lot of energy. That's electricity for the country. We still need a lot of infrastructure building on that. Bridges, roads to help that. We still need a lot. Tinubu, you're not a good government, but at least understand one thing: don't spend money in places that we don't need at the moment. Spend money in places that we definitely need. I think that one is very important. The upgrade capability emerging from this strategy will efficiently enhance our defense infrastructure, ensuring peace and prosperity around our nation. Firstly, as I said, that's not going to bring the peace and prosperity. I just think that I'll put it this way: Tinubu, once again, you're a very terrible government. But let me sum this up for you this way. Firstly, we don't really need this new rifle in this country. If you want to bring peace and prosperity, as I said, invest in the middle class. The middle class is very down. Invest in there to start up businesses. Then after that, you can also think of what infrastructure that we need. Invest in that. You saying that you want to invest money in the military to sell military around the region, that's around Africa, to help the military industrial complex economy is really not going to work for the Nigerians, because once again, it's a small piece of the economy that you're working on, while the other piece are heavily suffering. It's the same thing that I said: the oil, the export of oil is 80% of the whole country export. So only that small piece that they only hire, how many people say get to be hired in that piece, and the rest of the sectors are just down. So prioritize your stuff very well, invest in places that are actually needed, and I think that will help this country. Basically, that's just it. Please like and subscribe. But A1 is not useful, but please like and subscribe, and that's it.